watching Wind Talkers, and I've got up on the screen an artillery piece that was in wide use in the Pacific Theater. I don't know exactly what artillery piece there is, but I'd like to give you an interesting lesson about American gun laws. Although, arguably, if you had an artillery piece loaded with high explosive shells, or hell, even just solid sabot rounds, you could do a hell of a lot more damage than if somebody has a Thompson, you know, a submachine gun. It's easier to own and acquire one of those, than a World War II submachine gun. Now, arguably, you could go, but the submachine gun can be modified to be made concealable. So, generally, if you're popping off a shit ton of rounds, cops are going to come pretty quick, or an armed city's going to take you out, unless you're in New York, in which case, shove the fattest guy in front of you. It might be a look, but, you know, shut the fat guy up, let him take the rounds, and you run. But yeah, imagine if I had...
We apologize to all people who are obese and cannot help being obese, and we apologize for the use of fat guy.
Now, here's the thing. Let's say I had me and a group of crazies, right? You gave one group of crazies, it's hypothetically me, I'm not saying I'm going to do anything, so don't, you know, go, FBI, anyways.
We're too poor to own any of it.
Arguably, if you gave the psycho group, they have to be somewhat intelligent to do it, so I guess that's the trade-off. But if you gave the psycho group an artillery piece versus the gang of psychos submachine guns, sure, the gang of psychos might murder a bunch of people, rob places, and, you know, just cause general mayhem. But I think it's better that there's, I don't know, 100 corpses versus half a fucking city block leveled.
We apologize for the F word.
A trained crew, and you can operate that gun at a steady rate. It's like 10 to 15 rounds per minute of a shell this fucking big, probably. I don't know the exact caliber, but I know it's a big-ass high-explosive shell.
Apologize for the F word, and I don't know how to edit.
Stop apologizing for curse words. This is America. They've heard worse.
Yeah, but, I mean, I'm trying to, you know, be cool.
Okay, here's my point. I'd rather everybody have submachine guns than actually have legalized artillery pieces, because then again, if you go through the paperwork to get a legalized artillery piece, you're not going to do nothing stupid with it. It's registered to you. But still, the backwards thinking in law doesn't make sense to me. Oh, you could do more damage with a submachine gun. Motherfucker, that's a howitzer. The howitzer trumps a submachine gun unless the dude's up in your face.
Can I turn it around?
Alright, that's my rant. Sorry.
Anyways, I asked a simple question, and he said someone could own one of those today in America. That is kind of weird.
No, you can't have, you know, a Uzi or no 9mm pistol caliber submachine guns for fun, but you can have a big fucking, basically a giant shotgun. There, was that good?